Hi, this is Bob Gill from bobgill.com, and I've created a series of videos about Microsoft Access, including this introductory video. Other videos will include opening Access, creating tables in the primary key, linking two tables, and using two tables as if they were one table. But first I'm going to introduce you to Microsoft Access and show you the difference from other Microsoft products and explain the power behind linking of the two tables into one. In Access, it's different than any other Microsoft product. You actually choose the location of the Access file before you begin. After creating the file, if you want to move it to a different location, you can't just do a save as like the other Microsoft products. You must exit Access and then cut and paste it to a new location, like using File Manager. So I clicked on this blank database, and you see right now it's going to save in Documents and there's no name to it. Well, I'm going to name this JSP Recruiters, and then I'm going to change the location. Instead of saving it in Documents, I'm going to save it in my Dropbox. I'm going to create a new folder called Access Database. Double click on Access Database. So JSP Recruiters is going to go to my Dropbox in Access Database folder, and then I hit Save. So that's where it's going to create it. When I hit that Create, like I said before, if you want to move it somewhere else, you got to get out of Access, cut and paste it someplace else. So I'll just hit the Create button. Once you create this new file, you'll need to create tables. In Access, you can create multiple tables, and then you can link them together using a common field. For example, I'm going to use a diagram. I created a table for my client with the following fields: client number, client name, street address, zip code, postal code, and so forth. And then I've created another table with the recruiter information, my recruiters, their last name, first name, and so forth, their commission rate, and their commission. So if I jump over to this diagram right here, and in the next video I'm going to actually show you how to open Access and create tables and set up the primary key. So data in the clients table is client number, client name, streets, and you have a table here. This is the client's data. Over here is the recruiter data. And in Access, the power of Access is these two tables can be linked by a common field. Recruiter number from the recruiter data can be linked to the client's data. This means that the data from each of these tables can be used just like one data. So if I get a new recruiter, all I have to do is enter them into this table. If I get a new client, I enter them into this table, and they'll stay linked. And you can, once you give a new recruiter in this table, you can give him clients in this table. You can't give clients to somebody that doesn't exist in this table. So it's just like they are just one table. Since the recruiter number from the recruiter table and the client number from the client table have to be a unique number, you can set up a primary key in Access, and this is what the key looks like. And I'll show you that. This is just the diagram to explain how this does work. So when there's a primary key on this client number and a primary key on this recruiter number, it means that you can't have duplicate data in here, and it also means you can't have empty or null data in one of these. What it does, it guarantees you that you won't enter the same client number twice, and over in the recruiter you won't give two recruiters the same number. Very powerful in correcting mistakes, and it's just one of the nice features of Access. So that's it for video number 1. In Access video 2, we're going to actually create these tables, and I'll demonstrate how to enter a primary key and also put data into that table. And you'll actually see in video 3 how to link these two tables together. So that's coming up in the next videos. I hope you stay tuned and keep going on this journey in Microsoft Access.